I call today's video, Adrien Brody is awful. Well, he won an Oscar, so what do you do when you win an Oscar? You be super nice and lend your talents to independent films to show you're one of the people. But when this happens, usually they end up choosing really, really awful independent films by people that wouldn't know a video camera if their life fucking depended on it. This is what happened to Adrien Brody. We start off with Wrecked. A guy wakes up in a car that's been crashed down a ravine, and he slowly gets his memory back of how he got there. Or maybe he doesn't, because all these things start happening to him, and then he's back in the car. He sees a hiker who saves him. Nope, wasn't real. Sees a dog that frees him. Nope, wasn't real. Hangs out with the dog, just fucking chilling, falls in the river, gets whisked miles down the river. Nope, didn't happen. He's back at the car again. And there's no indication of what's real, what's fake. He gets a flashback to how he ended up in the car, and we learn he has a wife who he starts seeing and then murders the hallucination of his wife because she was annoying him, trying to tell him that he can escape, and he found that annoying, so he murdered the hallucination. It makes no sense. The entire movie is in his head, but there's no real indication of what's in his head and what's not. And, he just talks nonsense the whole movie. Awful. Next. Backtrack. Guy is a psychiatrist who's seeing a psychiatrist, and he's talking about the death of his kid, who he turned away for a second, and his daughter was hit by a car. He was teaching her how to ride a bike and do the thing where, I won't let go, and then he lets go, and she goes straight into traffic and gets hit by a fucking truck. Yeah. Turns out his psychiatrist is a ghost. Also, all of his patients are also ghosts. He goes home to his dad's house after he realizes, I'm seeing ghosts, I'm probably fucking crazy. Shouldn't be seeing patients, but he wasn't seeing patients anyways because all of his patients were ghosts. Already makes no fucking sense. How is he making money if all of his patients are ghosts and he doesn't actually have any real patients? My brain hurts already. He talks to some guy in the bar. He's like, hey, I remember you, guy in the bar. And the guy in the bar is like, no, I don't like to talk about it. And he gets a flashback and remembers they killed somebody together as kids. But they didn't. And he's been making this shit up in his mind for decades. And he's convinced the guy in the bar that it happened, to the point that the guy suddenly, after 20 years, feels guilt and kills himself over guilt of something he didn't fucking do. And then another ghost shows up in... why are all your movies have ghosts in them, Adrien Brody? Why? At least someone sees the ghost in Backtrack. Wrecked makes no fucking sense. Backtrack doesn't make any fucking sense either, but at least the ghost is real in that one. God, don't watch Adrien Brody movies. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time.